If you want to know that, then you need to go back to the person who gave it to you in the first place.
Who is this guy to her?
Revenge is a dark and lonely road once you go down it. There is no heading back.
What is there for me to head back to?
It's just us, dearie. You can show yourself.
So she got this curse from Rumple? That explains how he knows about it.
That curse you gave me. It's not working.
Oh, so worried. Like Snow and her lovely new husband. They were very anxious about you and the curse.
What'd you tell them?
The truth, that nothing can stop the darkness. Except, of course, their unborn child. You see, no matter how powerful, all curses can be broken.
Tell me what I did wrong.
And for that, there's a price. In this new land, I want comfort.
Fine. You'll have an estate. Be rich.
I wasn't finished. There's more.
There always is with you.
Well, she did control what happened to him.
Should I ever come to you for any reason, you must heed my every request. You must do whatever I say, so long as I say, please.
You do realize that should I succeed,
He's
I won't
hilarious.
remember any of this.
Oh, well then,
And creepy.
what's
but-
the harm?
Deal. I sacrifice my prize steed.
A horse? This is the curse to end all curses you think a horse is gonna do? Great power requires great sacrifice. The heart you need must come from something far more precious. The heart of the thing you love most.
What I love most died because of Snow White.
Is there no one else you truly love? This curse isn't gonna be easy. Vengeance never is, dearie. You have to ask yourself a simple question. How far are you willing to go?
Obviously, she's willing to go very far.
As far as it takes.
Please stop wasting everyone's time and just do it. You know what you love. Now go kill it.
So, this wasn't about Snow White being pretty. This was Snow White caused the death of someone that
Miss
she
Swan.
loved.
I need to ask you to leave. I'm afraid we have a no felons rule. It turns out it's a city ordinance.
Let me guess, the
mayor.
mayor's office just called to remind you. She destroyed city property. I want her arrested.
I'm just not convinced arresting her is the right plan. And I'm not talking about your tree. We both know she didn't steal those files.
Oh, do we?
I mean, she looked pretty shocked when I leveled the charges against her.
It's because she doesn't like being caught.
Or because she was set up. And if she was, that means Dr. Hopper was lying. And if he's lying, that means that someone asked him to. Are we really confident that the man's conscience won't eventually get the best of him?
I think your schoolboy crush is clouding your judgment. Remember, I made you sheriff. And I can take it away just as easily.
You want me to arrest her again? I will.
Good.
Okay, but if this escalates, it seems to me the only one who will get hurt is Henry.
I just have to accept the reality that you want to be here. That's right, I do. And that you're here to take my son from me.
Okay, let's be clear. I have no intention of taking him from anyone. The more you try to push me out, the more I want to be here, especially after seeing how troubled he is.
You think he's trouble?
He thinks everyone in this town is a fairy tale character.
And you don't.
How can I? The poor kid can't tell the difference between fantasy and reality, and it's only getting worse. It's crazy.
You think I'm crazy?
Oh, she set that up, didn't she? I can see the smile through the blur.
Long enough. You knew he would be here. Did I know that my son comes to my office every Thursday at precisely 5 p.m. so I can take him for dinner before his therapy session? Of course I did. Your move.
You have no soul. How in the hell did you get like this?
How
I mean,
bad is
obviously, she does it.
Maybe I can help.
She kills whoever it is that
I
she
have
loves.
to cut out the heart of the thing I love most.
Me.
Daddy, I don't know what to do.
Her dad.
My dear,
She killed her dad?
please.
Bad.
You don't need to enact the curse.
But I can't keep living like this. What Snow did to me, what she took from me, it's eating me alive, Daddy. Her very existence mocks me. I just want to be happy.
You can be. Of this, I'm sure. I believe if given a chance, we can find happiness. But the choice is yours.
I think you're right. I can be happy, just not here. I'm sorry.
It's strange, ever since you arrived here, I've had the oddest feeling like we met before. Man, I know it's crazy.
I'm starting to reevaluate my definition of crazy.
For what it's worth, I think you're innocent.
Of breaking and entering, or just in general.
Whichever makes you feel better.
Doesn't really matter what anyone thinks I did or didn't do. I'm leaving. Thank you for everything, but I think it's for the best. If I stay, Henry's only gonna keep getting hurt.
What happens if you go? I think the very fact that you want to leave is why you have to stay. You care about him.
Henry, there is one simple reason I stayed here. You. I wanted to get to know you.
You think I'm crazy?
No, I think the curse is crazy. But that doesn't mean that it isn't true. Maybe it is true.
But you told my mom.
What she needed to hear. If the curse is real, the only way to break it is by tricking the evil queen into thinking that we are non-believers. Isn't that what Operation Cobra was all about? Throwing her off the trail?
Brilliant.
I read the pages, and Henry, you're right, they are dangerous. There is only one way to make sure that she never sees them. Now we have the advantage.
I knew you were here to help me.
That's right, kid, I am.
I know she only said that stuff to make him
Nothing,
happy.
not even a curse, is gonna stop that.
Hopefully she'll believe at some point.
I love you, Daddy.
So she named Henry after her father.
Just rid the town of an unwanted nuisance.
Emma Swan. Really?
Yes. I imagine she's halfway to Boston by now.
I wouldn't bet on that. I just seen her strolling down the main street with your boy. Thick as thieves they looked.
What?
If Miss Swan has a problem you can't fix, I'm only too happy to help. For a price, of course.
I'm not in the business of making deals with you anymore.
She knows.
To which deal are you referring?
Yeah, she knows.
You know what deal.
All right, yeah. The boy I procured for you. Henry.
Maybe.
Did I ever tell you what a lovely name that was?
Did you want her to come to town? You wanted all this to happen, didn't you? Your finding Henry wasn't an accident, was it?
Whatever do you mean?
Where did you get him? Do you know something?
I have no idea what you're implying.
I think you do. Who is this woman, his mother, this Emma Swan?
I would say you think you know exactly who she is.
They both know.
I really must be going.
Tell me what you know about her.
I'm not going to answer you, dear. So I suggest you excuse me. Please.
He said please. She has to do whatever he wants if he says please. They both know. It's over already. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was another really good episode. Okay, so her name's Regina. I couldn't remember in the previous episode if they had said her name or not. But the evil queen is Regina. And her and Emma kind of had it out in this episode. They both took shots at each other. Regina had her framed and arrested for stealing Henry's files. She came back and cut down part of her apple tree. Then she set Emma up to say not the nicest things about Henry and his beliefs as far as the book and stuff goes. And Emma came back and she won Henry back over by, I believe she's pretending to believe this stuff right now, just to make Henry happy. And because I don't think she really believes any of this right now. But yeah, so Henry is back to being with Emma because he was like really down when he thought his birth mother thought he was crazy. And that interaction with Regina and Mr. Gold was really interesting because they know the truth. They both know the truth, but neither is saying that they know. So yeah, it was very interesting. I really liked that interaction between the two of them. And we also found out that Henry is named after Regina's father, who she killed in order to activate this curse that put everybody here. I think that's like the big takeaways from this. I mean, we saw Maleficent in this episode. Regina had given her the curse in exchange for the thing that puts Snow White to sleep, and Regina wanted it back because, well, one, the curse didn't work very well because, you know, a kiss broke it, but but Maleficent didn't want to give it back, and so they had a fight. And apparently Rumple Stiltskin is the one who gave the curse to Regina to begin with. So she had to actually go to him because she tried to activate it and it didn't work, to find out what she did wrong. And turns out she just needed to sacrifice the thing she loved the most, which happened to be her father. I don't think that her father was a bad man. He didn't sound like one. I think he was just trying to be supportive of his daughter. He tried to guide her down a better path, but her hate of Snow White just outweighed any goodness that maybe she had inside her. Apparently Snow White, she believes anyway, that Snow White is responsible for the death of someone that she loved, and so she wants revenge. I don't know who they're referring to, or if Snow White actually had anything to do with it, or she just thinks that she had something to do with it. I don't know. I'm sure that will come in time. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, unless I miss it, which is a possibility, but where is Emma gonna stay if she doesn't have a place anymore? Because the mayor had her kicked out of the bed and breakfast. So yeah, so I don't know where she's gonna stay in town unless there's another hotel or a motel or something. I mean, I would assume that she would pick a motel if the town had one instead of going to a bed and breakfast, but I don't know. Maybe she just picked that because it'd be cozier. I have no idea. But we'll see, I guess. I think that's about it for the episode. I can't think of anything else that happened. I mean, I'm kind of binging shows, so there's a possibility that I could accidentally, like, merge the episodes together. Like, I'll say something happened in an episode, but it actually happened in the previous episode. So, if I actually do that, I apologize. I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions and anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.